do for you. Yeah.
I'm down for like a Darkseer or BK Deso, something like that. You know, just Ace might even go like a Scotty.
Whitemon with the Ravage, but he looks pretty dead. He's trying to get the high five. Save says, see you later.
He tried to deny him. They both attacked at the same time between them. And
yeah.
walk up the high ground and there's just
it was the same sentry, yeah. That got another ward. Here we go, the first dive. There's the Dawnbreaker ultimate comes charging on in. Looking for that last bit of damage to bring down Carl, and one more right click. GPK, not... oh, and the Weaver finishes on Kingslayer. They didn't get him. Dawnbreaker's kind of trying to chase, but I don't think he can catch up. Nope.
He could be used for pickoffs too.
VP committing to this top lane, the two supports in the Veno, knowing that the Dawnbreaker, once that ultimate comes back up, can show up to this fight, although it is on cooldown currently, and they can push 23 Savage out of this lane, or just get a kill. That'd be huge for them, and this looks like he's just going to be left alone, and nothing Whitemon can really do. I mean, the Weaver shows up. They want to try and turn this one around. The Void Spirit's going to be a little bit careful. Does have an Astral Step, and yep, there's the Dawnbreaker coming in with the Dissimulate damage as well. Nightfall gets the kill. They timed that aggression as the Dawnbreaker was coming back up, and Nightfall gets a second.
Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
Great.
Mana shield. That just makes her more susceptible to exactly what you're seeing here.
Wow, they and just instantly gets gone on. That's still often. I mean, you often don't see that Stone Gaze level this early on, but good thing he did, or he'd be dead. He's just dead anyways. He's TP'd in. They're tipping him. They know he's just ruined his own game. And that is a 3k net worth Medusa. Struggling, but T1 may get some revenge up here. Can they bring down this Veno? It looks like help is on the way for VP. Comes a little bit too late, so Whitemon helps secure a kill for Zephyr as he'll pay the price for it.
4 bounty hunter tracks, by the way. Like this is how fast they're playing without the motivation or the incentive, I guess you could say.
Level Janata.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just saw that. That's when you know the game's really good.
Yeah.
That's the value tip right there, spamming the voice lines while they kill them as well. Full mental damage and financial damage done. Not only is he dying, but he's also getting yoinked as he's dying. That feels so bad, man. Losing your lane to a bounty hunter. It doesn't happen very often, but Venomancer owns Medusa and lane hard.
They did a really good job pulling the wave back. It felt like from the start almost like the wave was closer to the Venos tower than the Medusas.
It was the fact that they did that aggressive move while 23 Savage was walking to lane, which made it so he was so low they couldn't stop that maneuver. So really just well planned out by VP here.
I like this move. It's a big kill if they can get it, and they have. Nightfall goes down.
And that's really important to relieve that pressure. Top tower. Cuckoo's now getting the business here.
Going for the yoink, but has to worry about the totem. They're going to glimpse him back into a static swing. Now he gets a chance to steal some damage, but walks out. Echo Slap, Fisher, Cuckoo showing up and getting a couple of kills for his team. He dies, but he does take 2 down with him. Carl needs to try and keep himself alive. Turns around, Laguna Blade. Carl needs to TP himself back to pound, but he's just dead. The Venomancer ultimate making sure of it. GPK cleaning on up.
Yeah, he TP'd in for that fight. T1 tower.
Makes sense. Go for the tier 2, you can have it. Tier 1, no siree.
Exactly.
Whitemon on the high ground. He's caught aggressively, but Cuckoo blinks in. We'll finish off the Void Spirit.
Slayer was holding on to that ability, I think.
Wow. Big kills.
Lost him.
They may get more. They've got the sentry for safe. They see him.
T1 at their... If they bleed 2 or 3 kills, this will is my only fear. But so far, they are executing quite well.
Yeah, and if it's just a support, like throwing away his life for some info, like a kill like this on Whitemon, you're not too worried about. You don't want Cuckoo going down, and that's a big kill for the Shaker. If he does get picked off with the Dawnbreaker coming on in, it looks bad for Cuckoo. This is the bleeding kills you were talking about. Goes for the Echo Slap, Cuckoo!
Double kill.
He says save! What are you doing, my friend? continue to invade. They're leaving DM by himself while they look for more kills. Does get, oh, they both went for the deny and neither got it. Carl's been caught by the Yule Scepter. The Remnant going to pull him back in, and he's tracked up as well. Carl going to look to turn and fire, get the Void Spirit before he goes down. He's going to die to the Venomancer damage, but probably won't mind the fact that he brought down the Void Spirit with him. T1, whenever they get going, they know it's like, I'm dead. I'm going to do everything I can to bring as many heroes down with me.
Got no disruptor ultimate. Now they have it.
Yeah. DM's gonna be a little bit careful, but a great static storm counterplay. They've got the Weaver, and that's the big hero to potentially find here. Dawnbreaker gonna look to ulti on in. 23 Savage is gonna be careful. Opposite Stone Gaze, trying to get himself out of there, but playing against Disruptor, sometimes you just can't escape. Goes for the TP out, but Nightfall is there, ready to stop his TP on out.
Defensive spell, I think. Dawnbreaker ultimate.
Okay. Carl, oh my, even with the BKB being popped, he's being chased down here. He's trying to use the movement speed, gets the sun on one, but not two. Save. Shurikens him down, and so much elsewhere. Yeah, things are not looking pretty. They're going to use that mobility. The Dawnbreaker comes in with the ultimate, that bonus heal as well. Cuckoo, he's got no way out.
Performance.
That one not a track kill at least, but
You have the Earthshaker Echo Slam, but then what? It's like, what are you following it up with when Carl's spending the entire game getting ran at?
yep.
Like this.
He does hold his BKB, but Save is there waiting behind the tower. Just being an absolute nuisance, and now Dawnbreaker going to Solar Guardian on in. Help finish off the line. They've got the track on the Carl post BKB, so got the vision. Kingslayer waits for the BKB to wear off, glimpses him back. The track plus glimpse. That's another combo we haven't even talked about. That's an old school one. Teams used to do the Slaughters and the Bounty Hunter with Disruptor all the time, having the vision. But this fight has gone T1's way. They've managed to turn it.
Created by his DP. Establish a massive lead, throw a couple times. They ended up closing that game out. Will they be able to do?
Oh, they're going to look to fight this one. Safe forced up onto the cliff, and with the Dawnbreaker showing up, the Guardian helping keep him alive. 23 Savage is going to Stone Gaze and then kind of hold his ground. He advances out of this one, but he's getting low, losing his mana. And this Dawnbreaker is just doing too much freaking damage. He obliterates the Medusa, but the Void Spirit goes down in the process, and now Dawnbreaker, out of gas, is going to go down. This lead is just shredding through them, gets the kill on the high ground on the Bounty who's stuck, and they want more. They want Kingslayer. Yeah, he wasn't anywhere to be seen. They needed something to address the lead. I'm not sure DM would have been the answer, but
See the Scepter damage, it goes 4.5% of your max HP per second.
I mean, the Echo Slam for this one. DM surviving for now. Another totem hit's going to finish him off, but Dawnbreaker ultied into this one. Nightfall, he may just die. The Lina right-click damage is going to be too much for him. Oh no! VP have completely thrown away their lead here. They will get the kill on the Lina, but he had the Aegis. Carl's going to be coming back to life, and with 23 Savage so good, they're absolutely tearing apart. VP get demolished in this mid lane. What a comeback from T1.
If you told me T1's going to win this game, this is exactly how it's going to look.
Mega kill.
Like, you VP, lane dominating team, they get off to an early lead.
Rolling down a cliff.
Has fallen. Radiant's courier has been slain.
Stumped you. And we're going to see Dawnbreaker coming in once again. That's a good start to the fight for VP. They take out the Weaver as well as the Lion. Carl Forster has run away, and VP.
And the Luminosity procs going.
Has been slain.
They find the Lion, and now they're going to get the Weaver as well. VP going from one pick to the next, but here comes the rest of T1. They've lost two, but they still want to force and take this fight. We'll see if it pays off. Safe playing around the Roshan pit, the fissure block keeping him safe, and 23 Savage has to be a little bit careful here. Gets pulled back in by the glimpse, and now this Medusa going to be ignored for now. They're going to see if they go for someone else. The case VP, they've got numbers. They've got 5 versus 3, and T1 still want to hold their ground. They still want to fight. They're going to pop the Dawnbreaker ultimate to come out in. Cuckoo gets the stun as the Dawnbreaker arrives in.
Landed on the fissure.
Yeah, and then the Echo Slam going to come in as well. They tip Nightfall saying,
Godlike.
sure, show up,
Double
come
kill.
on in.
You're
There they
invited to
go.
a party where
will
Beat
ignore
Me
your
is going to
email
lose this
number,
game,
so-
say T1.
I will say, much worse ratio. You'd rather give him the second life, I think.
They'll let this top lane go. They are wrapping around. Virtus Pro looking for that kind of gotcha play. They see 23 Savage, they ignore him. Instead, it's going to be Cuckoo who gets the jump, blinks in, slams down 2, takes out the Void Spirit, and now the Dawnbreaker showing up. It's going to be a 2-man Earth Spike.
Happened again.
They tip knife. Deja vu. This Dawnbreaker just ulting into the worst possible situation several times. And T1 have gotten their first win, Brian.
Yeah, in T1 fashion. I'm glad to see it, you know? We talked about a few of the teams that haven't done so hot so far that... Items. That was why I was kind of concerned about Necro. He needs, like, Lotus Orb. So if he gets off, I think Cuckoo's game is gonna. So
T1 lose their ward. That feels like some pre-game, you know, analyst ward finding, and then they double back, come back in. They want the kill on save, and they're gonna get it. They tip him. Cuckoo
just
gets.
achieved
He's the
first
captain.
blood.
He last picks his
Thanks and
hero.
have
He
fun.
steals first blood. Man,
process.
but hasn't shown top, but a nice cookie on a 2 heroes. Can Cuckoo get out of this? The body blocks are there, and Save will finish him off. The return kill attempted by Zephyr is unsuccessful, and it's going to be
Hello.
potentially a second kill. Save
That's
gets the
it.
double.
Dota 2.
Nicely done.
Double kill.
Meanwhile, top lane. Yeah, he is losing a bit out in the level department. There's the nice coming up.
Yeah.
But he's going for it.
I think he's just going to accept his fate here. He's trying to get the return kill. Carl has bottle charges. Yep. And has a water rune to go for. Maybe. Oh, he steals a bounty rune. This is so good from Carl.
Quite susceptible to power.
Is GPK dead again?
Yes.
No.
No, he's fine.
Oh.
He's fine.
We're going to find out. He's got Scorched Earth. He might just be dead here. They're tipping it. They know he's dead. He just TP'd it and died a second time.
I've just got the inner narrative of GPK right now. I'm fine.
Structures
have to imagine,
are fortified.
Cast enough spells where in the past that he wouldn't have had enough.
And T1, talk about them being a team that often comes back. They're playing the laning stage game. They have managed to crush several of these lanes and continue to play aggressive down bottom, which has been their undoing before and may be their undoing again. Nightfall's low. Kind of baits this one a bit. Cuckoo pushes hero to the limit, gets another death pulse off, but he's still going to go down to saves right clicks.
Kept looking at
I
very
believe it.
antiquated.
Level death was back in.
Technically, it is on the Charlotte, yeah.
Here we go. Big fight breaking out the bottom lane as GPK looks to make his first move. Nightfall again getting pressure, but he's going to look to turn and fight. Dies in the process, and Cuckoo with the ghost trap keeps himself alive. GPK cannot afford to die here. He's been frostbitten, and Whitemon is just controlling everybody. They want the third kill. They lose 23 Savage to get this fight to go their way, but it's well worth it for T1. They'll be more than happy with the outcome. And they may get a fourth kill. Save. Trying to get the hell out of here. I don't know if Carl wants to dive into tier 2 tower. In fact, he's going to worry about Nightfall's TP in. This would be a huge kill if they can get it, but they're not going to, as Carl smartly TPs himself out of there. Heroes, it's top lane where Virtus Pro making their real big move here. Don't worry about Spectre.
Okay.
Can they press him down? The Cookie in with DEM, the nice 2-man fish, but here comes Cuckoo, and they're going to turn this one around. DEM tries to TP out, but nope.
Killing spree.
CM has the frostbite.
Just
CM chasing for more, yeah.
Whitemon's owning it.
CM has been super impactful.
He's going to live out his glory days until he gets 2-shot. Yeah, but all 3 of their cores are very farm heavy. None of them really do anything.
Yeah.
None of them are like gankers.
They want this CM, but the Doom is there ready, Carl! He baited it perfectly. Oh, they read Virtus Pro like a book.
Are T1 Virtus Pro's kryptonite?
It was a
What I'm
reaction to
saying
play,
is,
yeah,
they always bait you to make plays
sure.
onto them, right? Like,
Yeah.
even just top lane was them TPing in and responding.
And here's
aggression.
another situation. They kind of bait them in here. The CM Freezing Field gets cancelled by a global silence, but T1 were ready for this aggression and are looking to counter it. This time around, though, it doesn't go the way they were hoping for. The pig pole, Carl trying to use that to get out of there. Storm using a lot of mana to ball on in. Gonna be a little bit careful. careful. The overgrowth is there, going to catch up too. But
Dominating performance.
T1 maybe pushing their luck a little bit here, but with numbers now showing up, 23 Savages back in this one, and GPK, he's low on mana. The Sven getting very low himself. He's going to die to the Spectral Dagger. GPK has to get out of here. Luckily dodges the stomp. As the chase is on, the chase is too far. Carl and illusion dodge?
Illusion dodge!
Yeah.
You understand, Zephyr. You understand.
Oh,
That's rubbing salt in the wound to
what's he put
recite
there?
the 5 position.
maybe we're thinking different ones.
Yeah, I think we're thinking different.
Yeah, there was one where they died bottom tier 1 and Spectre died, but they got some good kills here. This is VP once again. They're the ones looking to make plays. They'll kill 23 Savage. It always costs them a price though. Never does it feel like VP are getting a clean kill and getting out.
Still good for VP,
Yes.
I think, all considering the fact they're down by 3.
This is one that
He's had the blink. He's got the Centaur Stomp
mid
all
lane.
in.
All in. Immediate
gonna
global
work,
silence.
is it?
Blink Echo, have they got the damage here? They do. They commit everything. Then the overgrowth comes in. The counterplay is there with the Spectre Horn. Can T1 turn this around? It looks like they might be able to get some kills. GPK barely falls to the high ground as CM's freezing through absolutely destroys them here. It's going to get 2 kills in return. Just a support and an offlaner. Good for T1. Not maybe as many counter kills as they were hoping for with the Storm narrowly escaping, but yeah, you can see there. Whew, that's CM damage.
Yeah, it's like you see the Necro go down and you're like, oh, it did work. And then they just like lose 3 heroes, or lose 2 heroes, and he's ready.
VP
There's
want
a
to
reason
take
why.
this fight though. They don't have the Sven, but they feel like they've got the numbers. Blink, Echo followed by a global. They're trying to bring down 23 Savage. It looked like they'll get him. Nothing
now
Tree
what?
can do. Yeah, exactly. Can they get out of this one alive? Overgrowth on the Shaker. Meanwhile, Doom, Carl, he wants bigger fish than Kingslayer. He lets the silencer go as he goes looking for GPK, but the invis means he gets out of there.
That's always been my dream, is just be such a non-threat that you just get ignored and then like none of them are dying. Nightfall isn't dying while he's farming. Just constantly. Okay,
With a war, they saw him.
he wasn't farming right here, so this doesn't count.
Mega kill.
I pulled one, you had to pull one too. We shouldn't talk about Nightfall. It doesn't end well.
Sorry.
I guess they took it first.
His parents watching and cursing us for
Cursing him.
yeah, exactly. And VP, they're playing around where they have vision in these high grounds, but T1 are just never really coming into these traps. As Spectre does exactly just that, so the curses continue, but he's still living armor now. Not gonna come out in time.
Killing
Here's
spree.
a revenge kill.
Dominating, I guess.
It's like the story of this game. Kill one guy on T1 because they invest everything, and then lose 2 heroes.
He waited so he could like chain the stun on his Infernal Blade. That was actually so cool indeed. Sven trying to go in and kill this pesky CM. The CM just using the Shadow Amulet to stay alive. Whitemon, he gets healed up, then he gets the freezing build up. Oh no, Sven is burned. They get rocked. Absolutely rocked.
When you are getting dangled on by a CM, that is not good.
This may just be entering GG territory. This game just feels like psychologically damaging for VP. They had such a good day 1. They're still in a perfectly fine position as he TP's out in front of them.
Such a thing to go 5-1, go against the team that. Now on the other hand, I think T1's way better than
Blink Echo with a nice cookie pull from the Global Silence. They'll kill 1, the Necro. Can they get both here? 22 Savages bouncing around with the Horn. It looks like DM getting low, trying to use the invis. There's going to be a ball in, but he's got the Aeon. No, they're going to get the kill. Nicely played there, but the Spectre doesn't end up going down just yet. 23 Savage, have they got the damage for this
My
one?
favorite kill is the monster.
Carl, he's on a monster kill. He's just destroying everyone. GPK staying in those trees.
Do you have a TPO?
In game 2 against EG. They lost game 1, but so I mean that's the thing. They started 0-4 and won 2 games. That confidence booster can suddenly turn around your whole group stage. So Spectre, they find Nightfall. Oh boy, dude, this Spectre act is just insane. Constantly finding these heroes.
You're ahead.
Oh, that Echo Slam is not going to cut it. Reaper gets the kill on the Shaker, and yeah.
Keep throwing out this game, VP.
They're unstoppable.
Zephyr is giving me some advertising around.
And 23 Savage is giving me some free fantasy points.
I believe I have. I have on T1. Ooh, okay, that's the wombo combo.
If you were a millennial, Double
Right.
kill. Wicked
For
sick.
who? The 5v1 wombo combo from T1. At this point, GPK's like, yeah, 4-man vortex.
Like
Yeah,
counting
they-
his
they-
numbers on this on the.
That's true. He's helping out the people who put him in there.
Absolutely. I would imagine deaths are probably pretty common.
Get the Doom out. Carl is being here. My MVP for this game. The way he crushed that mid lane. Him or the CM. But both those two have been fantastic.
Monster kill.
Yeah, I think the fact that he won his lane and was allowed to go Midas while also having like a presence.
Courage. TMA gameplay.
Godlike. Own it.
Well,
I was gonna say, I hope they GG soon. It looks painful.
the way they were playing when the Storm zipped into 4 heroes, I think for VP they'd already kind of mentally GG'd out.
Yeah, they got the 4-man stun into the death.
Yeah.
That's when you know. You're pretty much.